In a modest home in Mogi das Cruzes, São Paulo, Brazil, on February 5, 1992, a child was born into struggle. His name, Neymar da Silva Santos Jr. His father, a former footballer, worked odd jobs to support the family. His mother, Nadine, carried the weight of their dreams with quiet strength. Electricity would often cut out, and dinners were sometimes just bread and milk. But little Neymar, he had something special. A spark in his eyes, and a ball always at his feet. Neymar's love for football quickly outgrew the dusty streets. By the age of 7, his father introduced him to futsal, a small-sided indoor version of the game that sharpened his skills. Here, every touch mattered. Every move had to be fast. Against bigger, stronger kids, Neymar learned how to survive. Quick feet, sharp turns, and a fearless mind. In those tight courts, the boy who once chased the ball barefoot started to become something far more dangerous, a magician in the making. At the age of 11, Neymar's incredible skills caught the attention of scouts from Santos FC. His dribbling was lightning fast, his creativity unmatched, and his vision beyond his years. This was the moment his life began to change. The small boy from Mogi das Cruzes was about to step onto the path to stardom. By the time Neymar turned 14, his reputation in youth football had exploded. Santos FC officially brought him into their academy, and he began training with some of Brazil's brightest talents. Every training session was a chance to prove himself, and Neymar made sure no one would forget his name. At just 17 years old, Neymar made his professional debut for Santos FC. The crowd erupted the moment he touched the ball. His dribbles, his speed, his flair. It was clear Brazil had found its next superstar. After his debut, Neymar quickly became Santos's brightest young star. His dazzling dribbles, fearless runs, and incredible flair on the ball made fans believe they were watching the birth of a future legend. In just months, he went from a promising rookie to the club's main attraction. In 2010, just 2 years after his debut, Neymar led Santos to glory in the Copa do Brasil. His goals and assists were decisive, and his fearless style captured the attention of the whole country. This victory was more than a trophy. It was a statement that Neymar was ready to take on the world. In 2011, Neymar reached the peak of South American football, leading Santos to their first Copa Libertadores title since Pelé's era. He dazzled with breathtaking goals and unstoppable dribbles. This victory placed him among the continent's greatest talents and cemented his name in football history. In 2012, Neymar was crowned South America's best player for the second consecutive year. His dazzling skills, creative flair, and unstoppable confidence had the whole world watching. European giants were lining up, eager to bring the young Brazilian star to their shores. In the summer of 2013, the football world exploded with news. Neymar was joining FC Barcelona. The Catalan club paid a staggering fee, sparking debates, headlines, and excitement worldwide. Fans couldn't wait to see him alongside Messi and the legendary Barca squad. Neymar's first season at Barcelona was filled with challenges and learning. Playing alongside Messi and under the guidance of the biggest stage. During his 4 seasons at Barcelona, Neymar became part of one of the most feared trios in football history, alongside Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez, the legendary MSN. He scored 105 goals in 186 appearances, winning La Liga twice, the Copa del Rey 3 times, and the Champions League in 2015. His dazzling dribbles, stunning goals, and big game performances made him a hero at Camp Nou. In the summer of 2017, the football world was stunned. Neymar announced his departure from Barcelona to join Paris Saint-Germain for a record-breaking fee of 222 million euros, the most expensive transfer in history. Many saw it as a move to step out of Messi's shadow and become the face of his own team. Since stepping onto the pitch in Paris in 2017, Neymar became more than just a star. He became an icon of football artistry. His very first touch was enough to take any defender out of the game, and his dribbles turned into theatrical performances that left fans breathless. In every match, he mesmerized the cameras with his magical passes and unforgettable goals, from long-range strikes to stunning finishes inside the box. He played a decisive role in winning trophies, creating moments forever etched in the memories of Paris fans. With every touch, he proved he was a player who could combine joy with efficiency, skill with results. Neymar in Paris was not just a footballer, but a moving piece of art on the green pitch.
Life in Paris was not all smooth sailing for Neymar. Injuries started to creep in, sidelining him for key matches. Critics began to question if he could justify his record-breaking transfer fee. But Neymar, ever the fighter, kept coming back, each time with the same dazzling footwork and unstoppable flair. He wasn't just playing for Paris, he was playing to prove to the world that he was still one of the game's greatest.
In the Champions League, Neymar was at his absolute best. His dazzling runs, inch-perfect passes, and clinical finishes lit up the biggest stage in European football. In 2020, he played a vital role in leading PSG to their first ever Champions League final, silencing critics and proving that he could deliver when it mattered most. Though the trophy slipped away, Neymar's performances earned him respect from fans and rivals alike.
In the French league, Neymar continued to shine. With Paris Saint-Germain, he lifted multiple Ligue 1 titles, French cups, and domestic trophies. His dazzling skills, incredible goals, and brilliant assists made him one of the most feared attackers in Europe. Week after week, Neymar proved that his talent could dominate any defense, leaving fans in awe and defenders chasing shadows. After 6 unforgettable years in Paris, Neymar's chapter with PSG came to a close. He had delivered moments of magic, trophies, and unforgettable goals, but also endured injuries and challenges that tested his spirit. In the summer of 2023, he made the bold decision to leave Europe's spotlight and start a new adventure, a move that surprised the football world and marked the beginning of a brand new chapter in his story. In August 2023, Neymar took the football world by surprise, signing with Al Hilal in Saudi Arabia. It was more than just a transfer, it was a statement. The Saudi Pro League was attracting global stars, and Neymar was now one of its brightest. From the moment he arrived in Riyadh, fans welcomed him with open arms, filling the stadiums in blue and chanting his name. A new adventure had begun, one far from Europe, but filled with ambition, excitement, and the promise of unforgettable moments.
Neymar's debut match for Al Hilal was met with thunderous applause. Every time he touched the ball, the stadium erupted in cheers. His dribbles, vision, and creativity quickly became the heartbeat of the team. Although it was just the beginning, it was clear to everyone Neymar wasn't just here to play, he was here to inspire.
After years of dazzling the world in Brazil, Spain, and France, Neymar's journey took an emotional turn. In 2025, he returned to where it all began, Santos FC. The club that had nurtured the boy now welcomed back the man, a global superstar.
The fans erupted in celebration, waving the black and white flags with pride as Neymar stepped onto the pitch once more, smiling, emotional, and ready to give back to his roots.
From the streets of Brazil to the biggest stages in football, Neymar's story is one of dreams, challenges, and unforgettable moments. But now, we want to hear from you. Whose story should we tell next?